Have you ever walked into a room and felt like every eye was fixated on you? In those moments, your heart races, your palms might begin to sweat, and suddenly finding the right words becomes an insurmountable challenge. This feeling, often described as social anxiety, can be overwhelming. But what if I told you it's not a life sentence? There's a way to break free, to reclaim your confidence, and even relish social interactions rather than fear them. The journey begins with understanding and confronting discomfort in manageable steps. Social anxiety is more common than you might think. It affects millions of people worldwide, often leaving them feeling isolated and misunderstood. Yet it's essential to remember that it doesn't define you. Understanding the nature of social anxiety is the first step toward overcoming it. It's your brain's way of protecting you from perceived threats, even if those threats are merely social situations. Recognizing this can empower you to challenge the thought patterns that trigger your anxiety. Taking small, deliberate actions can gradually help you confront and reduce your social anxiety. Imagine holding eye contact during a conversation. For many, this simple act can be intimidating. But each time you manage to maintain eye contact for even a brief moment, you're rewiring your brain for success. You're teaching yourself that the feared outcomes, like judgment or rejection, are less likely to occur than your anxiety might suggest. Another practical step is starting conversations with strangers, perhaps just a simple hello or a comment about the weather. These interactions might seem trivial, but they play a crucial role in dismantling the walls built by social anxiety. When you notice that the world doesn't collapse because you spoke up, your confidence grows incrementally. But how does one cultivate the courage to take these steps? One effective method is through visualization and positive affirmations. Before entering a daunting social scenario, take a moment to visualize a positive outcome. Picture yourself navigating the conversation with ease, engaging smiles, and affirmative nods. Accompany this visualization with affirmations like, "I am confident," or "I am capable." These affirmations reinforce a positive mindset, helping to counterbalance the negative self-talk that often accompanies anxiety. Practicing mindfulness can also be transformative. Social anxiety often pulls you into a vortex of what-if scenarios, making it hard to focus on the present. Mindfulness, which involves staying grounded in the present moment, can prevent your mind from spiraling into hypothetical disasters. Techniques such as deep breathing or focusing on the sensations around you can anchor you in reality, where social interactions are typically not as perilous as they feel. Another strategy involves exposure therapy, which is effectively about facing your fears in incremental steps. The idea is to identify situations that cause anxiety, ranking them from least to most intimidating, and gradually exposing yourself to these scenarios. Over time, you'll find that the situations you once perceived as unbearable start to feel more manageable. Building a support system can be invaluable as well. Whether through friends, family, or support groups, having people who understand what you're going through can provide encouragement and accountability. Sometimes, knowing that someone else has faced similar challenges can make your own journey feel less daunting. It's also important to celebrate your successes along the way. Be they big or small, each step you take toward overcoming social anxiety deserves acknowledgement. This not only boosts your morale, but also reinforces the belief that progress is possible. As we draw to a close, remember that overcoming social anxiety is a journey unique to each individual. There's no quick fix, but with persistence, patience, and practice, you can transform from feeling overwhelmed to feeling empowered. Each small step, each moment of courage, is a building block towards unshakable confidence. So, the next time you enter a room and feel those eyes upon you, take a deep breath and remember the tools you have at your disposal. You have the power to rewrite your narrative. Embrace the discomfort, take those small steps, and watch as you evolve into someone who not only walks into a room with confidence, but leaves a lasting impression of poise and self-assuredness.